Keeping it basic with clothes. Go back to the basics. Go back to comfortable items or cheaper items like sweatshirts and long sleeves or things that you will wear all the time. They're not necessarily fashion statements or fashion items, but they're going to be a lot more useful to you in the long run. Now, if you work in a corporate setting and they do not provide you a uniform, you can also make your own. If you have a dress or if you have a formal wear where it's like black pants, black button-down shirt, or maybe a tie, belt, you can always embroider the company's little name or logo here. Obviously, ask for permission to do this, but my boyfriend did this years ago and it saved him a ton of money. It saved him time in the morning. He didn't have to scramble through his closet to figure out what to wear. And did I mention that doing this saved him a ton of money? Because it did. So I know I get a lot of heat sometimes for wearing the same thing over and over again on my channel. I do what's best for me. I like to have the basics. I don't care if I wear the same thing over again. I got out of that phase years and years ago, and you're also going to save yourself a lot of time with getting ready. I love the fact that I can just go inside my closet, pick out a black shirt, wear some leggings, and that's it. I'm very, very comfortable and confident in what I own. I think that's the best thing when it comes to clothes, is confidence, saving money, and just being happy to put on what you have. Regrow your herbs in water. This is a little trick that I learned when I worked in the nursing home. I noticed that we would get a ton of scallions every now and then, and what my old boss would do was he would chop the scallions but save the roots and place the roots in mason jars, like little separate mason jars. Put them in water. You don't have to submerge it completely, just have to cover the roots, and within 2 days those scallions were fully grown. Ever since then, it's stuck in my head that you can regrow your herbs or get your money's worth with herbs at least 2 to 3 extra times before throwing the roots out. Stick with free streaming apps. Most of my family members still have cable and they tell me their cable bill and I cringe every time. One bill can be like $200, one bill is like $180, and then it like fluctuates every month, which is insane. So it's best to just stick with free streaming apps. I know Netflix is awesome, Hulu's awesome, but if you are in a tight pinch with money, then you can always just use Pluto, you can use Vudu, you can use, I'm trying to think, like there's so many of them. You can use Tubi TV, Crackle. I will have pictures and little icons of all the free streaming apps there are out there. There's also YouTube. YouTube is free, and a little side note, you can look up free movies on YouTube. Just saying. So I wanted to put this out there for people that are still using cable. Ditch the cable, use the free streaming apps. Your wallet will thank you later on. You will literally spend nothing for entertainment. Price match. Now, I know a lot of stores don't provide this. I know Best Buy provides this, Target, I believe Walmart does. So there's a couple stores that will price match you on big ticket items or even small ticket items. A little example, my boyfriend purchased a drone for his job. He works in real estate photography to be exact. So he needed a drone to do roof shots, aerial shots, and the drone was around $2,000 online. And then when he went to Best Buy, they were selling it for $3,500. He's like, I looked online and it said, you know, $2 grand, can you guys price match? They price matched right away. He saved himself $1,500 by just asking if they price match. So don't be afraid to ask if you're at the register with your items. Ask if they price match. Make sure that you do your research before though, because you don't want to be like searching online of the item that you're going to purchase. I recently purchased a vlog camera and I made sure that I did my research before going into buying it. I didn't want to spend more money just because it was at a certain store. So I did get the best deal. Everyone had the same prices around. So I didn't have to price match, but if I was to price match, I did screenshot the Amazon prices of the camera. I screenshot Target. I went to Best Buy to buy the vlog camera, by the way. I just screenshot a lot of prices, and then when I went to Best Buy, I made sure that what I was paying was the price that the camera was online. So I didn't lose any money and I didn't gain any money. It was just like the same price. But in other circumstances, like my boyfriend, he saved himself $1,500 by just price matching. Cancel/share subscription. Now, if you don't want to cancel your subscriptions, you can always share them with others, which I'll get into in a minute. But when it comes to canceling, go through every subscription you have. Photo subscriptions, I had Visco and I canceled it. I didn't need it anymore. I just felt like I wasn't using it as much, and plus I am kind of backing away from Instagram, so I just don't need to edit photos like that anymore. I have found a free app that helps me with my thumbnails. That $30 a year can go back into my bank account. So once when you go through everything that you want to cancel, if you live with your significant other or roommate, see if you can share apps. I am sharing my Spotify app with my boyfriend because he canceled his Tidal. My boyfriend's not getting much work like he was before, so money is tight. So we sat down and put our bills together and we were like, hey, what if we just share Spotify instead of me paying for a music streaming service and you pay for one? And I'm like, that's brilliant. So if you do have Spotify, I don't have a family plan, I just have regular plan. I was able to share my credentials with him and he's able to listen to music, and so am I. It was pretty cool. I didn't know I could do that. We could have been saving money all along, but I just wanted to put that out there. It might work for other apps as well. If you do live with roommates and everyone is paying like for Netflix, maybe just share one profile. It's probably cheaper that way. Just, you know, sit down with everybody, go halves on it. I mean, maybe it could be like, if you live with 4 or 3 people, maybe Netflix could be like $2 or $3 each. You're saving yourself some money in the long run. Even if it's $5 or $10 you're saving, it's still technically money that's going back into your account, and that's what matters the most. Anyways, you guys, I really hoped you enjoyed this video. I'm wishing you the best of luck on your savings goal. Do not worry, I will keep helping you with these little quick tips and tricks on how to save some extra cash. So on that note, I will catch you guys in the next video.